Princess Peach is a beloved character in the Super Mario franchise. Since 2005, with the release of Super Princess Peach, there had not been a game dedicated to the titular Nintendo princess for some time. The franchise has continued to grow in popularity over the years, with releases of new titles, reboots, and expansions, and more recently, the successful animated film. It was about time Peach deserved another solo adventure. Princess Peach Showtime would be the response to that. First announced back in 2023, footage of this upcoming game would get fans excited. The trailers alone demonstrated a fun and colourful game through visuals and gameplay. Following a first playthrough, and to celebrate its first anniversary, I have put together this video to share my thoughts. This is my review of Princess Peach Showtime. This game's main story focuses on Princess Peach arriving at the Sparkle Theatre, accompanied by her adorable toad companions. Suddenly, a wicked sorceress named Grape sends her minions, the Sour Bunch, to take over the theatre. It is up to Princess Peach to rescue her toad friends, trapped and captured within the theatre. With assistance from the theatre's guardian Stella, a floating magical bow, Peach is granted magical abilities to transform and combat against Grape's many minions and restore the Sparkle Theatre to its former glory. Princess Peach Showtime had a simple hero versus villain story format, with Peach portrayed as the hero in the story. In saying that, the game was not difficult to play. In fact, I found it too easy for my liking, perhaps being advertised to a younger demographic, as with the most Mario games. However, there are also challenging Mario games out there, with complexity, depth, and are more memorable than others. With the case of Princess Peach Showtime, in all of its simplicity, my first impressions after playing, I would not rank this game highly. But this does not deter its good elements. It was still an enjoyable game to play, with a straightforward narrative easy to follow, and can be completed in 7 to 8 hours. As Princess Peach is the star of her game, she is the only playable character. She later meets Stella, the Sparkle Theatre's guardian fairy. Stella gives Peach powers to transform into different costumes, and therefore gain unique abilities to combat against the Sour Bunch. This cast of colourful characters consisted of familiar and new creatures, all of them adorable and charming in both design and personality. There are the recognisable toads and the Theets, short dot-eyed creatures with round heads and noses. Wearing a variety of colours and accessories, they are the employees of the Sparkle Theatre and are also featured as actors in the plays. Then there are the enemies, starting with the Sour Bunch, a group of minions serving the sorceress Grape. They have taken over the Sparkle Theatre and kidnapped the toads and Theets. Additional enemies came in the form of floating robots, which additional items can be rewarded when defeating them. Boss fights are featured in the form of larger ghosts or animals wearing similar outfits, dependent on the level and Peach's particular outfit. But the main antagonist is Grape, which a gorgeous outfit that I can imagine many cosplayers would successfully replicate. The story and characters in Princess Peach Showtime offered everything it needed to be, which turned out to be a simple game with a simple concept. The set designs in Princess Peach Showtime stood out the most and became the vital selling points of the game. Primarily taken place within the Sparkle Theatre, the game perfectly treated each level designed like stage productions. Distinctively unique in their structure, format, color combinations, and even soundtrack, overall, attempt to create a variety of different levels as possible. Some of these levels included a castle, an ice rink, the Wild West, and even a bakery. The look of them reminded me of the Paper Mario game in terms of their vibrant colors and stage-like designs, each filled with childlike wonders. It was cool to explore and even wonder what the next level would be designed after. However, looking at all of them, there were only very few stages featured. Whether future updates may add extra levels and outfits for Peach to wear, it is concluded that a total of 30 levels are in this game. This included 20 plays and 10 unlockable levels across 5 floors and a basement in the theatre. Some settings and outfits were repeated, but increased in difficulty as Peach moves further up in the theatre. Some of the outfits can also be included by purchasing them in the lobby shop from coins collected during gameplay. To accommodate the different levels of the game, Peach undergoes costume transformations and gained power-ups, fitting to a level-specific setting. Some of these transformations included a sword fighter, a detective, a patisserie, and Kung Fu Peach. These outfits grant Peach unique abilities to accommodate those outfits, such as sword slashing, uncovering clues, baking sweets, and performing kicks. This offered a variety of controls during gameplay, with the basic controls such as interacting with objects, jumping and attacking. The purpose of these power-ups is to change up the style of combat, solving puzzles, and completing the level. When it came to combat, Peach's health is measured by hearts. Depending on difficulty, which for the most part was not too difficult, a maximum of 5 hearts can be obtained. Taking damage from enemies, falling or failing in combat can cause the loss of a heart. Thankfully, they can be regained either completing tasks or finding them in secret areas. If all hearts are lost, there is no game over, but a deduction of 10 gold coins. Throughout gameplay, Princess Peach collects gold coins, and a tally is revealed at the end of each level completion. As mentioned earlier, coins collected can be exchanged at the theatre's lobby shop to buy outfits. These dresses are designed using mixed patterns and color tones. While they change the look of Princess Peach in-game, unfortunately, no additional benefits were offered in gameplay, at least during my experience. The same applied to the look of Stella, which can also be changed freely. Because of the game's simplicity, Princess Peach Showtime has been met with some criticisms. While the visuals, costume, and level variety were praised, unfortunately, the lack of complexity in gameplay were poor in comparison to other Super Mario games. One issue I experienced during my playthrough were more on the technical side. Some characters appeared blurry, loading screens had lagged, and experienced inconsistent frame rates. The game's length was also met with criticisms. Some feedback from players argued that most of the game featured long cutscenes with no option to skip, as well as it was an under 10-hour game completion period, as mentioned earlier. The repetition of familiar gameplay was also another complaint. While that did not bother me much in the beginning, it was something I noticed later in game. This goes back to the limited range of gameplay components and levels. However, this could still be enjoyed by younger kids that may face some challenges, and even who are fans of the princess. After the favorable reception from her appearance in the animated Mario film, this game appeared to further elevate this character's popularity and deliver a game Peach would deserve. In conclusion, Princess Peach Showtime was a simple game to play. The visuals were the most appealing, and the variety of gameplay can be enjoyable to play at times. The repetition and technical faults unfortunately place this game as one of the least memorable Nintendo Switch games. Anyone can still play this game in their spare time. Most notable, a fun and family-friendly one, highly recommended for the younger audience. Princess Peach Showtime is now available to play on the Nintendo Switch. And that is my review of Princess Peach Showtime. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please check out my channel for more. If you had played Princess Peach Showtime, what did you think of the game? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you all for watching. This is Pearl, signing out.